You're a devoted baseball fan and you have a love for the game, specifically the heroic era. Why does this game of baseball mean so much to you?
Well, I think, first of all, Alex, any era could be heroic. There are heroic things going on now in baseball. There are as many good players populating Major League Baseball now than at any time. But I think all of us have an affinity for, whether it's sports, music, a lot of different cultural experiences. We have a greater affinity for the things that we first latched onto when we were young.
Now, Alex, I'm going to turn it over to you. I know New Bedford hasn't been the season you guys have wanted. Last time out against Ocean State. Recap us a little bit for the Newport fans. What's been going on for you guys and specifically the Waves game?
The easiest way to explain this season for the New Bedford Bay Sox is it's baseball. 13 of the 21 losses have been within 3 runs. 7 out of those 13 losses have been within 1. In those 7 games, 74 runners left on base. They just haven't been able to get that clutch hit to put them ahead of the other team. That's what's been the missing point of the New Bedford Bay Sox. The bullpen, it hasn't even been there either that well. So if the Bay Sox can get the clutch hit tonight, and if they can really focus and hone in and get the outs needed out of the bullpen, the New Bedford Bay Sox are really potent. They really are. They just have to really play from the first pitch to the last pitch to the best of their ability to try to get another win here tonight.
Well, you mentioned playing from the first pitch to the last pitch. Who is going to be out there, pitching that first pitch for New Bedford, starting on the mound for them?
And Julian Washburn is going to be the starter tonight. And Washburn struggled against Newport the last time faced, but ever since that start, he's been lights out on the mound. He's pitched through 6, 7, and almost 8 innings of play ever since, in his last 3 appearances. So the Gulls are going to have a very tough competitor on the mound in Julian Washburn tonight. So definitely something to keep your eyes on in Washburn, I'm sure. If you're Washburn on the mound that struggled here at Newport just a few weeks ago, you're out here for redemption tonight. 7-21, they want to make it 8 wins. Every single game matters for New Bedford.
Covered the game of baseball since 1984. What continues to drive your love for the game today?
Oh, just the fact, Alex, that it's something different every day. The stories are different. The drama is different. I love the season because it's essentially 30 6-month reality shows.
Heard that you could actually do a good Vince Scully impersonation.
Well, I don't know where you heard that. I think that's actually a terrible, terrible lie. But I thought about the first time I ever walked in to Dodger Stadium, and I heard Vin on the loudspeakers. And this is what he said. They had a taped announcement for fans. So it was like, "So fans, welcome to Dodger Stadium. It's another beautiful night for baseball. And remember, at Dodger Stadium, you can keep any foul ball you catch, and there are no handguns allowed at Dodger Stadium." And I'm thinking, what a wonderful announcement that was. But I was told to keep my handgun at home by Vince Scully. Don't bring it into the ballpark.
Hitter Paul Gazzo, he struck out looking in the first. First pitch is fouled back. So count 0-1 to Gazzo. Gazzo has a twin brother, was just drafted this past season, was a shortstop at Tulane University, and his father, Mario Gazzo, played for 4 major league teams.
So it's in his blood.
In his blood.
You mentioned the London series, John. What was that experience like for you?
Well, it turned out to be not too good for me. I had 2 flights in 3 days. It was exciting to be there. The games were ridiculous. Those if you like offense, you got to love those 2 games. If the ball was hit on this artificial turf, and it wasn't right at you, you had no chance. The ball be hit, boom, scoot to the wall. But I thought it was very exciting, and the Yankees won both games. I was really sick when I came back, and that's when I took off the 4 days, and people thought I was dying, but I really just took 4 games off, and that helped immensely, and I was fine for the rest of the year.
Were you surprised by the outreach of people?
Unbelievable. Across the country. I'm just a local yokel on the radio in New York for the Yanks,